folks, welcome to episode 3 of the backstory. When I first got my laser cutting machine, I thought, wouldn't it be cool to make something that I could put on the back of my cell phone on a pop socket, because as we found out in episode 2, I was able to make pop sockets. Really cool to put something on the back of my phone on a pop socket that would showcase my laser talents. Well, I kind of got to thinking about what that should be, and I had a little logo that, I gotta be honest with you, I was pretty proud of. And so I ended up making a rendition of that logo and putting it on the back of my phone as a pop socket. Here is what that logo looked like. As you can see, it's a army man that's half naked. It's got the verse Ephesians 6:11 on it, which reminds us to put on the full armor of God. I thought this would be a great opportunity to showcase my talent and witness to people. So I made the pop socket, put it on my phone, and wherever I was at, I would lay my phone in public view so that people could see it. Of course, they would be super interested in it and ask about, where did you get such an extraordinary piece of art? And then I'd have an opportunity to tell them about my business. Well, you know, your relatives are always your best critics. My brother and I were having lunch one day at Calhoun's, and I did my little deal where I laid my phone on the table, and he looked at that pop socket and said, "You know, I love you, buddy, but you're crazy if you think that's going to work." Well, of course, I knew he was wrong because, you know, he's a minister and I was in sales for a while. So obviously I knew what I was talking about. Well, as time went on and I started not getting sales leads from my phenomenal pop socket advertising campaign, I finally had to end up doing what they say down in the South, eat a little crow. And I had to change out that pop socket because I found out nobody wants to ask about a half-naked guy on the back of your phone. Well, nobody that wants any laser business anyhow. So I ended up changing that. I actually changed that to the one that is presently on my phone, which is this one right here, which is a couple of buddies of mine had me make a little thing to work on Tennessee football. We're hoping to make that great again. And I want you to know it was just like magic. As soon as I did that, I actually got 2 or 3 sales leads the week I put that on there. So anyway, so this video is kind of a way to explain, yeah, don't be afraid to make mistakes, but don't be afraid to admit their mistakes and change when it's time. And it's also a way to say thanks to my brother, and I probably owe you a meal next time we eat. Y'all have a great day. Stay safe and creative out there.